Hello there, and welcome to the first episode of hopefully many for MLB The Show, a rebuild here for my favorite team, my favorite boyhood teams. I'm 35 years old. Fun fact about me. But ever since 97, 98, the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Fuck, get out of here with that shit. The Angels, the Anaheim Angels, man. This is a team that I grew up loving. It's a great team that had a couple great years when I was really getting into baseball. And up to 2014, then after that, it's gone all downhill. We've seen a downfall of this franchise. I know this franchise before my time when I came in was already garbage, and 2022 is the only year we could talk about it and brag about it. But it's been rough to be an Angels fan for the last several years. And yeah, I'm proudly saying I'm an Angels fan. I've gone for the Dodgers as well. I have no hate towards the Dodgers. I think they're a great franchise that get ran perfectly well, and that's a different discussion we could have for a different day. And if you want to hear it, let me know about that discussion. You want to hear about it, but I'm going to talk about the Angels a little bit about my time as an Angels fan. I grew up in Inglewood, so I'm in pretty much LA. Um, Everybody around me Dodger fans. Everybody's a Dodger fan. It's great stuff. And for me, as an Angels fan, everyone's always just looking at you like, "What the hell is wrong with you? Like, what's wrong with you to go for the Angels? Like when you have the Dodgers here, the Dodgers weren't always great, by the way. During the time I was growing up, they were kind of there. They'd make playoffs. They had good players here and there, and whatnot. And in the background, you're seeing all the stuff for the Angels right now, all of our prospects, everything like that. But if you know something about the Angels, don't really have many prospects right now. Don't really have much on the team. We've wasted Mike Trout's career, but I think Mike wouldn't. Mike's the champ. Mike's already paid. He's good. He's had a good career. He's had a good time. Would love to see him in the playoffs, and I want to get him there. So that's why I'm taking this upon myself. I've seen other people do franchise rebuilds with the Angels, and that's great. They're amazing at this. This is my first time ever attempting anything like this. So it's going to be a little rough stuff. I don't play the game as much. I haven't. This is the first time I played it all year. But again, like I said, I've been an Angels fan for a while. Anthony Rendon's still on the team. Why is he on this roster? I downloaded a roster that was online, and it was like one of the better ones. I guess it was meant for like today's dates. I know the trade deadline's also coming up, so that's going to change my rosters a little bit. But we'll see how that goes. But like I said, I grew up as an Angels fan. I'm at this point now in my life here as an Angels fan. That was what, 5? No, it was 6 when I became an Angels fan. So almost 30 years of being an Angels fan. 29 years so far, going on 30 years. So let's see if we can rebuild the Angels in this franchise. I'm looking at trades. I'm looking at the free agents. I'm looking at the draft as well. I know the first year is going to be rough, just like it is for any other team when you see one of these rebuilds. It's going to be a tough one. We got no catcher. We have no catcher to really, to put ourselves into it. We have some relief pitchers that I want to keep, and we're going to see what we can keep. I want to build a team around Neto. I'm going to keep Mike Trout. I'm not looking to trade Mike Trout or get rid of him. I'm looking to keep him on the squad and get the most out of him. We have some young pieces as well, like Joe Adell, Christian Moore, who I'm going to give him a little time in the majors right now. But if things don't go up a little better, I'll give him more time in the minors and try to get there. My goal and philosophy right now is I know the first year is going to be rough. I'm going to sign free agents that are out there. Guys who've already, again, the Angels thing, guys who've already passed their peak and got over it. Because this year is more of a lost year. And this is a year where I want to see who's going to stay on the team, who can I trade, who can I get rid of. And there's a couple people out here on starting pitchers out here that maybe might come into the team throughout the season. There's a couple players I have on the team that I want to cut, but I'm going to give them a chance before they disappoint me, like Kirby Yates. Not someone I'm looking at. Taiwan Walker is someone I would like to sign. I think he might bring something. He's 33. I'm not expecting him to be the greatest, but I think he's better than anything we have right now on the bullpen. But we're going to see what happens. We're going to see who stands out for the Angels, who comes out, who does a great job for us, and who I need to get rid of. There is another couple pitchers here, but I'm not going to rush them. Not like the Angels do, who just throw them right into it. There's 2 pitchers there, one who's 21 and one who's 18. And we'll get more into depth with that one. But right now, let's get into opening day. Let's get the first game out of the way. Houston and the Angels. We lose 9-1. Soriano gets rocked. Some numbers there for you guys. We're not going to focus on those numbers just yet too much because we got a long season. We still got 161 games. So we can still go 161-1. And right now we're going to jump into this scenario right here as the Angels have a chance to take the lead here in extra innings. We got Bryce Teodosio in second base because the inning starts like this, extra inning starts. And Josh Lowe, a new acquisition in the free agent markets. Here he comes through for us. And this is how the series will roll. Some of these games, you'll see me going through these sims like this. We'll get into the 7th, the 8th, or the 9th inning, or even the 10th inning, like in this situation. Maybe a couple games you'll see me play with a couple players that I want to see how they go off on and how they play. You know, I'm planning on releasing maybe a video every three to 4 days. This is just a fun project of mine here. I have another channel as well that I run for wrestling content, huge wrestling fan. I also have a basketball channel and plan to bring up Madden and a FIFA one as well for the Mexican League when that starts up as well. So I definitely keep myself busy with projects like this. So that's why I'm saying maybe every 4 days, 3 to 4 days will be how many times I release a video for this series here. And again, I do this for the love of it. If you want to subscribe, you want to like it, cool. I'll bring you aboard. We can have some fun. We can talk about random shit. But again, this is it's a good way to clear your mind, good way to have yourself out here. And since the Angels don't want to seem to win in real life because, wait, hold on. Oh, at least we got the runner on third right now. We got the runner on third. So we have 2 outs. Okay, we're gonna hope that we can rock them here or get something going here with 2 outs. But like again, like our owner said, we don't care about winning. We as Angel fans don't care about winning, and I've been to multiple Angels games this year, and every game that they've won with some sheer dumbfound luck. When on my birthday, they won by some sheer dumb luck. And again, I love the Angels. I love to go to their stadium. I love to watch games there. So now I live in and I live closer to them now. I have been out of Inglewood for a couple years now, but I'm closer now here. I've said it before. I live in Bellflower, so I'm closer to them, and we're about 20-25 minutes away without traffic. We get carpool lane every time we go over there, so it's pretty good, which is much closer than Dodger Stadium to me because Dodger Stadium is about an hour because of traffic. Don't even get me started about the traffic to get over there, man. But Angel Stadium is so close by. Gotten to a lot more games this year. And hold on, Jorge Soler. There we go, Soler. Not someone we have in the future plans of the team, but always delivers here for me. He's delivering for me right here in the second game of the season as we take the lead at 6-5 on Houston. So great job, and let's see if we can keep rallying and building on this with Travis d'Arnaud, who is our best catcher in our organization because we got rid of Logan O'Happy. I don't know really what to say about it. I was kind of happy that we had O'Happy, and I thought he was going to be our catcher for a couple more years, but the trade was kind of But I get it. I've heard some of the things about O'Happy that he hasn't been as great this year, but still, I thought he was just in the slumps. But either way, we're gonna have to work without O'Happy here in this rebuild. I should have got this game like about a week ago, and then I would have been doing much better with it. And as the dead trade line approaches, I'm like, damn, who else are we gonna give up? Hopefully we don't give up Neto. I really like Neto. And there's Denard. Travis d'Arnaud gets us a nice hit. Now we got runners in first and second. And this is how you slowly start it. And this is what it's going to be. This rebuild is going to be a slow rebuild. I know other people do it in 1 video, 2 videos, and that's it. I'm planning on taking this as just a project that I'm going to have with the Angels and try to rebuild them as best as I can. And you know a little about me. You probably don't. Again, this is a brand new channel. I like to usually do every single team and play it all, but usually what ends up happening to me is I'll do a couple games, a couple weeks, and then that's it. I kind of flame out of it. And I don't want to do that with this one. I want to get done with the season here with the Angels and see where we go from there. We'll see how we go. Again, we're going to try to move as quickly as possible, and we're going to try to do it in the cycle of this game here. And I don't know if I'll do another rebuild after it or if I'll have to wait till the next game, and then I'll do a rebuild there for some other team. But the Angels definitely are my favorite team, and that's why I chose them. It's as simple as that. And here we go. We have one more ball, and we can get a walk right here and get the bases loaded. But would Peraza do that? They're going to call that a strike. All right, Oswald. Come on, Oswald. Let's get it. And he's 0 for 3 in this game. So I'm going to tell you, man, I think you're due here for something special. And there's a ball 4. We got to walk. And now, oh no. Hold on. Wait a second. The Astros are saying that was a ball. And it's called overturned. It's a strike. Sorry, they're saying it's a strike. Okay. All right, 3-2 count right here. We're hoping for a ball or something nice to hit and can get us a nice little hit. That's a walk right there. And Bennett Sousa is definitely struggling here for the Astros, and we're going to capitalize on this. And hopefully we can get some runs because I want to give our bullpen a lead so that way they don't feel like they're under pressure and that they'll blow it. I do feel like that's going to be one of our weakest points of our team, our bullpen and pitching. And oh, Nolan. Shani wow. Ah. I was hoping for a little bit more to the left, and it was going to be harder for the outfielder to catch it. But it's a 1-run lead as we head into the bottom of the 10th. I don't know who we're bringing up here. Again, when I do the simulations like this, I'm not going to touch anything. I'm going to let my team, I'm going to let the manager I have in charge do this. Ben Joyce, somebody I want to make my closer, someone I want to put that ERA that he had is not going to be the business. So it's as simple as that. When I start seeing you guys fuck up, I'm getting rid of y'all. I don't even care. I'm getting rid of y'all, and I'm ready to sign whoever's out there. But let's see what Ben Joyce can do for me here. Not someone I think I'm going to release. I'm going to give him time, as I know he's a good closer, and I'm hoping that he can be that shutdown piece for me. And I can at least put that as a no, I'm not touching the closer road. I don't need to rebuild the closer road. And again, there we go. Trying to find a little bit more. It's not strike. It's not a strike city. As Houston's fans chanting, ole, ole, ole. Where's Sami Zayn? Where's El Generico? And up top again. There we go. We're going to get that strike. Here we go. And Ben Joyce, definitely someone I'm looking to keep on the team. Mike Trout, I'm going to keep him on the team. It wouldn't be a great rebuild without him. Oh, God. Every time the ball goes up like that, I'm like, damn. And there we go. We got that one, but you got to throw it back right there because that runner's got safe. He's safe at third. All right, they have a runner safe at third with only one out. All they need is another one like that, and we're gonna do extra innings again. Bryce Matthews right now didn't have a great year last year, but I think this is his year to step up for his Astros. But not in this game. That is a ball. We put it a little too close there for him. But a little close. I think Neto, someone I'm going to try to keep on the squad. If I can keep Joe Adell and Joe Adell does well throughout the middle of the season, I think I'm going to keep him as well. There's a couple of people I'm going to keep and are signed. Soriano is also another guy. Detmers, I like to see what I can get out of Detmers, like before I actually start making trade demands or trade moves for him. But there's other guys I think are going to be trade assets that I can throw, like Yusuke. There's a lot of guys. Kukichi. I can't pronounce his last name, so it's going to be a very fun way. But I'm going to learn how to pronounce his last name. Kukichi. I'm going to learn it. I'm going to learn the ace of my squad. No, the ace of my squad is Soriano in a weird way. And I know we have a young guy named Walber Orena, and I know he's going to be something. I want to see what Grayson Rodriguez can do. Brent Sutter as well. I want to see what those guys can do. And we'll have to wait and see what we can do with that squad. Mitch Fair is a rookie on the team, too. I have him up here. And you see Kikuchi. And we'll see if I get rid of him or if he stays on the team. We'll see what kind of numbers he can do. Maybe he can get me somebody. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, it's come out. Oh, no, it's a foul ball. That would have been great to get that out, but at the same time, it would have given the runner from third. No, that would have been game. What am I talking about? I'm just so focused in trade talks already. We're barely in the second game of the season. And here we go. Ben Joyce for the shutout. Oh, come on. Throw it. Yep, throw it there. He ain't gonna. Why is he won't run on that? I got the ball right there. It's a 1-1 count right here on Yanier Diaz. And Yanier Diaz, man, I gotta have to close you out here, buddy. 1-2 count. 1-2 count. Let's get it. Come on. First win of the season. We would like a win. Let's not start the season 0-4. They're gonna give us ball 2 on that one. Okay, you're holding me. You're keeping me in anticipation. Can we get one more strike, get the first win of our season, and go 1-1? And there we go. We're gonna go 1-1. Woo! A little bit of a. It's always nervous when the bullpen is pitching because I don't know, especially with a 1-run lead and the runner on third. It's always one of those things where you're like, I don't want to trust my team to do it, but I don't know if they can. I don't know. But Ben Joyce, I hope to see that out of every game he comes in. I expect him to have a blown save here and there, but nothing out of control. It is what it is. What's my goal this year with the Angels? It's going to be simple. Try to be above 500. But if that doesn't happen, then, be one of the worst teams in the league so we can get a high draft pick, I guess. I don't know, man. It's going to be, I'm going to see where they are and by June, and that's when we'll tell, are we going to keep some guys, or are we going to try to add some guys? It's just an always interesting situation, especially with adding new players and putting new players in. We're going to see how that goes. But look at Joe Adele, a home run and 2 RBIs. That's good for him. That's what I want to see out of him. And unfortunately, in the next game, we will lose 0 RBIs from our squad. So that tells you we got 0 of it all. And we lost that game. We lost the last game of the series, actually, 0-3. So we're 2-2. So the third game we won as well. So the Angels are 2-2 right now to start off the season in the first series of the season against the Astros. On the next one, we're going to go to Chicago, and then we're going to see Seattle and Atlanta. And I'm going to show you guys those videos when we get to it. But right now, if you like this, if you want to see more about the Angels, you want to see more of this, feel free to join. Feel free to subscribe. And if not, don't worry about it. I'm pretty cool. I'm pretty happy. And I'm going to keep doing these videos until my, I guess until the sun burns out or whatever happens. I don't know. We'll see. Well, I don't know. Things never know, right? You never know how things go in life. But I'm starting to ramble now. So I'm going to step out of this now, and I'll see you guys later. So, guys, thank you guys for watching. And hopefully you guys are going to enjoy this rebuild of the Angels.